Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Soulja Boy and Pooh Shiesty. Future claps at Laurie Harvey. I'm like, yo, man, I don't even know what this girl sounds like. You see what I'm saying? Lil Reese with the update. MC Kevin ducking his wife and T.I. taking aim at his accusers. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content, man. We definitely appreciate that. Hit that notification bell so you can be first on deck when we drop this insanity, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you could, man, get the notification when we subscribe. When we drop the video, man, you know what I'm trying to say, man. He says, I got distracted, man. You know what I mean? I'm looking out the window over here. Hey, yo, we want to give a shout out to Stay Fly, man, always holding us down. You see what I'm saying? David Fountain coming through from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, talking about he Lil Boosie cousin. Tell Lil Boosie we said what up. And Young Blitz came through talking about, yo, man, I watch you all the time. I'm an artist out of Toronto area. You my new DJ Academics. Why I gotta be DJ Academics? Yo, we just a lab, man. You see what I'm saying? DJ Academics created the lane. We just got on the stage. You see what I'm saying? Hey, yo, first on deck, man. First on deck. Let's get to it, yo. In the beginning of YouTube was Soulja Boy. He said, let us make rap on YouTube. And it was so. He said, let us make tight jeans fashionable in the culture, and sadly, it was so. He said, let us Superman that hoe right there in the gym. You see what I'm saying? And it came to pass that he did it, and it was okay. He said, let us grow weed digitally and make money off of it. Yo, take a look.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Big Drake, I'm in the building, your boy Soulja Boy. They got the first rapper on YouTube, nigga. First nigga to get motherfucking Instagram badges. First nigga to do all this shit. Nigga, stop playing with me. Now I'm the first rapper to grow weed digitally on the brand new grow house, on Rockin' with Grow House, man. Y'all go check out the new video game where you could grow weed and it's linked to a token. Stop playing, man. I'm ahead of you niggas, man. Let's get it. Grow house. First rapper to grow digital weed. Draco, nigga. Stop playing.
Now, Pooh Shiesty came through in the cut talking about, yo, man, he understands the fact that Soulja, you know, should be getting credit for a lot of things, right? Because he was first at a lot of different things, except this. Take a listen to what Pooh Shiesty had to say.
Don't play with Soulja Boy. He started everything but that big Draco shit. You can have everything with it. Don't play with Soulja Boy. That's my nigga. Y'all seen him walking how he bought first.
Draco, Soulja.
Everything but that big Draco.
You see what I'm saying? I like the fact that he said, yo, man, I give props to Soulja Boy, you know what I mean? Because I rocks with him, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, at the same time, don't take credit for Big Draco. You follow me? Were you aware of the fact that Future has a song with 42 Doug where he takes a clap at Laurie Harvey? Even mentioning her pops. I mean, do you really want to smoke with a comedian? Here's my thing. I never heard Laurie Harvey even open her mouth and say a word. You see what I'm saying? Like, there might be interviews with her, but I just don't know anything about her. I haven't heard her tweet anything. I haven't heard her say anything. To me, it sounds like he kind of, you know what I mean? Like a little salty. Take a listen to what he said in the song. Take a listen. Didn't quite hear what the man said. He said, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Bro, you was like 6 boyfriends ago, man. Yo, something tells me, right, the mascara is not on her pillow, fam. You see what I'm saying? She actually lucky that she got out of that, you know what I mean? Without a jacket. You see what I'm saying? You like, without a jacket? Yeah. Ask somebody from the West Indies what I'm talking about, man. You ever wish you could hit a spliff at work, casually, while finishing up that pesky paperwork? You all relaxed, you type everything up, send it off. Of course, your supervisor shows up at your desk minutes later like, the hell is this? Were you high when you typed this? And you gotta act all surprised like, did I even do this? They like, yo, you lucky you a black man and we need you in this profession. Anyway, if you ever wanted to live that kind of life, you know, smoking at work, you could do that vicariously through Tory Lanez. That's right. The artist has shown us all that it is completely possible to do your job, get a tattoo, and smoke a blunt. Yo, take a look.
Over the glow. I got them shooters moving like it's Call of Duty, no code. One time.
And you talking about, oh, ain't enough time in a day. Look, you see we cut from, he cut from a different cloth. Look, I get you want to smoke at work, right? But if I'm getting a tattoo, I'm taking a day, fam. You follow what I'm saying, man? Like, I couldn't smoke at work because I'd be laughing all day at everybody. They be trying to stand me up straight. You know what I mean? I be getting all inquisitive and giddy. Look, just watching you try to answer a question, I'm on the floor, right? But I be timing it too. Like, yo, man, this joint lasted about 3 hours and 42 minutes. It wasn't worth it. I quit. You follow what I'm saying? You like, hey, yo, fam, you need to link up with me, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you might be blasted for days. I'm good, fam. You see what I'm saying? You might put a vaccine in that joint. You following? I might F around and avoid COVID messing with you. I'm good. Okay? Lil Reese has provided us with an update on his condition. Look, in case you just got here, right? A stolen vehicle was tracked down to a luxury high-rise north of Chicago, right? The father of the son's stolen vehicle arrived to the car. Lil Reese found himself there, right? The father confronted Reese. Another man appeared, opened fire, then disappeared, right? Like the mysterious stranger in Fallout 4. Reese had a bullet graze his eye, which is crazy because it's on his head, right? And videos later emerged of him laying on the ground with blood pooling on the ground below him from what looked like his eye. Everyone wasn't seeing his not being blind after that. But Lil Reese came out on stage to calm the crowd and let everybody know not to believe what we all saw with our two eyes on the internet. He stated, quote, "I'm good. I'm not blind or ish. Don't believe what you seeing on the internet. I don't even know where the F they getting all these fake behind stories from." Close quote. Fam, they getting them stories from off the videos of you looking like you lost your eye from a gunshot wound. Nevertheless, right, I'm not sure if he's saying he's not completely blind or he's not partially blind. But were you aware that with only one eye, that affects your depth perception? Look, needless to say, if you know Lil Reese, or Lil Reese, if you're listening, right, please relate to him the message that the ambassador once spoke from Cross Movement. My man said, without Jesus, even Reese's don't know what peace is. You see what I'm saying? I think this definitely applies to your boy. You follow me? I mean, you got shot in the neck. You got shot in the head. Technically, if it grazed your eye, I take that. Like, if I got grazed in the eye, they shot me in the head and I'm alive, fam. You know what I mean? Like, I'm turning to Jesus at that point. You see what I'm saying? Look, now this one you need to hear, right? Because this is one of those joints that should be on 1,000 Ways to Die. Is that show still on? Listen, MC Kevin married his lovely lady, Dealane, right? Who happened to be a lawyer. Mistake number one. The marriage was 3 weeks ago. MC Kevin is a recording artist, so you know how difficult it is to be married in an industry saturated with hypersexual energy. MC Kevin and his boy Victor met Bianca, a model, right? You like, I see where this is going. During an afternoon of drinking and smoking, see right off the top, right? Mistake number two. When alcohol is involved, you know this joint's about to go left. I honestly believe that people tend to use alcohol as an excuse to live out their most deviant thoughts and behaviors, right? And entertain in their minds the most devious thoughts that they entertain in their minds while exonerating themselves from absolute responsibility. Or is it accountability? You know what it is. Look, I mean, not you, but people you know. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, MC Kevin, was that really his name? MC Kevin? That's like old school, right? Like, whatever. MC Kevin and his boy Victor invite shorty, Bianca, upstairs to the hotel room. Now, during their threesome, you like, threesome? Yes, right? Threesome, right? Kevin got a text. Who is it? That's right, the lovely wife of MC Kevin, and that he married 3 weeks ago, right? Did I mention that she was a lawyer? So you know she gonna barbecue his behind. You see what I'm saying? The text is his wife trying to figure out exactly where he is. Suddenly he hears a knock on the door. Can you imagine at this point what's running through his mind? He quickly comes up with a plan to head out the balcony and climb down to the balcony below. You're like, naked? I don't know, fam. I wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? But I imagine he must have been barefoot, right? Because MC Kevin lost his footing. You like, naked? I don't know if his dingling was all around the posts and the banisters and stuff like that. All I know is that he lost his footing. Look, he lost his footing and fell 5 stories, landing hard right next to the pool. You like, when you say landing hard, do you mean, bruh, Can we just finish this, right? he died in the ambulance. Now, when the hotel door opened, Victor, the other friend, finds out it ain't MC Kevin's wife, but another one of their buddies showing up for the action. Who called that guy? Look, when the widow found the model in the lobby, who was paid $400, she proceeded to fight the model until the police separated them. MC Kevin's funeral was the day before yesterday. Look, what have we learned from this tale? I almost said be sure to look through the peephole. We've learned don't step out on your lady, especially if she's a lawyer, right? Like, come on, fam. And finally, look, the expeditious one, right, must have taken a page from what's-his-name's book after Megan caught a hot one to the foot and decided to address his sexual assault accusers on record. Wise? No. Tactless? Sort of, right? The artist decided to drop a track called This Is What's to Come. Source, can we get like at least 10 seconds of this track, please?
In the fire, I reside like the money do. Niggas are tried, wearing wise at the rendezvous. Don't nothing kill a nigga like need money do.
All right, hopefully that played. If it didn't, oh well. Look, your boy said, quote, go put your face and reputation on it. These kinds of claims deserve more than anonymous provocative conversation, don't it? Look, I think with sexual assault, right, by default, the people tend to remain anonymous for fear that they'll have their characters assassinated. If what they're saying is true, look, consider this, right? When Trayvon Martin and George Floyd were killed, people, racist people to be exact, pulled up records of detentions, suspensions, and past addictions that the victims had. You see what I'm saying? Look, I ran away from home once, right? They'd be like, yo, Celeb once ran away from home, betraying his family, who he should have had the highest level of loyalty towards and love towards. Therefore, we're dealing with a disloyal, unloving runaway who deserves to be killed. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of why I think the anonymous thing is a thing. They also stated, T.I. also stated in his rap, a lot of rich white folk up in Buckhead want to steal Atlanta, willing to face whatever consequences for his vision, while I'm up against some lion-ass itches, close quote. So, coupling that, right, with his previous statement that whatever they do in their bedroom is their business, it sounds like he's maintaining his position of, the freakiness we've engaged in was all consensual. You let us know what you think, man. Was it a good idea for T.I. to drop this song, man? I mean, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, is it the only way that folks will really listen to what he had to say? Look, check this out, man. All of us in the culture, right? We're like a fleet of ships, right? Going in a particular direction. When one ship decides to go rogue or leaks oil, that has an effect on the rest of the ships in the fleet. In other words, what you do, right, has a direct effect on everybody else in the culture because we are all a community. None of us are a single solitary ship in the ocean for dolo, right? Not if you interact with other people. Look, my mind always goes to this, right? Why exactly did these women admit to going back after being drugged the first time, right? Because they always say they went back. But I want you to consider this, right? And this ain't to say anything. I'm just saying. In my experience with working with younger women, I've come to understand that it's completely possible and not uncommon that a woman can return to her abuser or the cause of her trauma in the hopes of having the relationship transform into something less traumatic. Like they're trying to undo the trauma that previously took place, hoping that the thing goes better. You see what I'm saying, man? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, yo, that didn't really happen, did it? I mean, he called me back. I wasn't violated like that, right? Am I overreacting? Is it me? You see what I'm saying? I think it's completely possible for people to gaslight themselves, especially when trying to digest trauma. Hey, look, man, the pandemic effed my head up, right? Every week, my peoples and I thought we had the Rona, and it'd just be bad gas. Hey, yo, let us know what you think, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to support us on the Cash App and the whole 9 yards if you feel so inclined. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.